Okay, let's go back to this here. Hey there, Dalton. How are you doing today? Doing all right? Hey there, Oz. How are you doing? Yeah, it's still raining. Yeah, it started raining last night. I say around 12:30 last night, and it's just been almost nonstop. We had some pretty bad storms come in last night, and it kind of all went around us, but we got the rain. Got a lot of rain. As far as I know, no one's lost their electricity in our town. My son-in-law and daughter and them, they still have electricity. They lost it yesterday for a while. I was up late last night because I saw the radar, and I thought, oh man, we're gonna get some big storms. Let's see. Hey there, Randy. Yep, everybody. Thank you guys for coming in. Hey there, Richard. Richard's in here too. And I can't see the messages that good. There's Mr. Wayman putting up our website. We do have a special going on just today and tomorrow. It's just today and tomorrow. We're doing a quick Memorial Day sale with discount code Memorial Day. You can save 30% on everything on our site. We're still keeping the Jig 20, but we figure, hey, let's just do a quick flash sale for Memorial Weekend. You're going to save 30%. So if you're wanting to get a rod, if you're wanting to get a peak vise, if you're wanting to get a lot, load up on jigs, this is a good time to do it. 30% off everything. You want to get a hat, 30% off. That's just today and tomorrow. It ends tomorrow night at midnight. Ends tomorrow night at midnight. Man, it is bright with that light. Let's see what it looks like without the light. Ooh, I don't know about this. Kind of looks cool, but I gotta have light. Hey there, Richard. Hey there, Ernest. Randy. Dalton. Wayman. I got up late. Man, I've never slept this late. I'm not going to tell you what time I got up because it's late. I got up super late. Oh my goodness, Randy, thank you. Appreciate that. You guys make sure to throw out a WW, win-win for Randy. Appreciate that, Mr. Randy. Yeah, we gotta Got to try to get sales going. We got to get more sales. Oh no, that's a lot of work there, Richard. So these are the new jig heads with eyes. These are 1/8 ounce that I'm doing right now. These are 1/8 ounce. I'm going to be doing this for probably about another hour or so. Try to get a bunch of these stockpiled. Try to get a bunch of these done up. We've been selling these. You know, we've sold a few. We've only had them on the website for a couple of days. We've been selling a few. Let me get my notifications turned off. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, the discount code is Memorial Day. You can save 30% today and tomorrow. That's only a today and tomorrow sale. Yeah, I can't believe we yesterday. I mean, I know it's Memorial Weekend. A lot of people got stuff going on, and we had hardly anybody go to the website yesterday. Not that many people were websiting on our website, so we got to do something to get some sales going here. We got to get some product moving. I got tons of product. I probably have about 1,000 packs of jigs hanging on the wall. Hey there, Deborah. Is that Deborah? Oh, I thought that was Deborah. That's Dalton. Done that before, yeah. Oh, it's Memorial Day. All one word, Memorial Day. Material, yeah. So everything, you can save 30% on everything on our site. And that's Memorial Day. There's no 30 or nothing on there. I just thought make it simple, make it Memorial Day, all one word, and you'll save 30% on our site. Make some mirror jigs to Grenada. I'm going June 9th for my birthday. Oh, that's good. That is good. Yeah, that should be fun. Yep. I hope you catch a bunch of big old monster crappie. There we go. We got one order. Oh my goodness, Wayman. Wayman put in an order. What'd you get, Wayman? Did you get a mystery box again? Did you get another mystery box, Wayman? Thank you there, Wayman. You guys make sure to throw Wayman out a couple of W's. I'll take my savings, yeah. Yeah, and I was looking, and Stephanie's like, "Well, let's give everybody a 30% off. Let's do that. Let's make it short and sweet. It's so if we can get a bunch of orders in." And so I'm there calculating me. I'm like, I don't want to lose money. I do not want to lose money. And so I was like, well, what if we got those jigs for $4.99. What if we put them, that's going to be part of the 30% off too. They're already on sale. And I thought, well, $3.49 for a pack of jigs is stupid savings. That's like crazy savings right there, guys. And the same is on, I think it's $3.49. I can't remember what it is with the 30% off, but even on the rods too. I'm like, we already got the rods. The catfish poles are already 30% off. We can make a little bit of money on them, on the catfish poles. Just get this stuff out the door. 314. Oh, that's a good size there. Hey there, John. Okay, let me go get my 1/8 ounce box over here. Okay, this is my 1/8 ounce box. Bunch of heads. Let me get some more coffee. Let's try to get them. But yeah, we got that 30% off discount code, Memorial Day. Let's make this weekend a very memorial weekend. Get all these heads here. So right now I am gluing eyes on these things. Third coffee already today. I'm still on my first coffee. Yeah, I looked this morning and I'm like, man, how can we only have, and this is going to sound kind of like, we only had 38 people go to the website yesterday. 38 people. That is like hardly anything. I mean, I'm grateful for the 38 people, but that's hardly anybody going to the website. That means a lot of people were out doing stuff or whatever. They just don't have an interest, you know. I wish we had a website where we'd have thousands and thousands of people visit it every day, but we just don't. Been a tough year. It was tough last year too. Hey there, bros. How's it going there, Ballin' Bros? Welcome in, everybody. I'm just putting eyes on these jig heads. These are the new ones that we have on the site. These are 1/8 ounce for people that want to fish with plastics. I'll be live here most of the day. The Thunder got their butts spanked yesterday. They got their butts kicked. Yeah, tough day to be a Thunder fan. I just hope that they don't, lose this series. I know the other team's playing for they're playing to stay in the game, stay in the playoffs. At store yesterday they had buffalo carp. Really? Buffalo carp. Why would someone buy buffalo carp? Do people eat that? Or they just use it for bait? I know some people eat carp, but they've had some tournaments on Uchi Lake. I mean, I don't know if they still do it, but years ago they would have perch tournaments. They'd have a gar tournament, and usually at these events, whoever threw it, they did a pretty decent job. Where the Food Network came out, one of the food channels or the travel channel had come out because they were doing a carp, well, what'd you say, a cook-off. People were cooking carp. And that, what is that fella name? Andy Zuckerman or Andy Zuckerberg or Zimmerman. He was with the Travel Channel back then. He'd come out and did a story on him. I need to put some more UV resin in my little container here. I hear the ducks. I think we got a duck in the front yard. I think we got a duck in the front yard. We have a couple of ducks, and then my mother-in-law has a bunch of ducks too. Duck eggs are pretty good to eat. Carp at market many years ago, yeah. I don't think they've ever seen carp at a store. I've never seen carp at a store. I have never seen carp at a store. Mostly sold out? Wow. That's crazy. I've used carp for bait, for catfishing. Yeah, I gotta get these UV little ovens warmed up quite a bit. Huh. And it was sold out. That's crazy. I know Woody that comes in our channel here, that's pretty much the majority of everything he does is carp fishing now. He started out, I think he started out bass fishing and catfishing, and he was actually out this morning fishing at the Claremore Lake, and you could tell the water was up. I mean, I think he was at the Claremore Lake. It looked like he was. You can tell the water was really high. I think he has a couple of ponds in his backyard. I'm like, why don't you just put those carp back there? Catch them at the other lakes, bring them to your lake or your pond. and have fun catching them all day long on your live streams. Go fish, but wouldn't eat them. Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't eat a carp. I've eaten gar before one time, and there's a friend of mine that used to own a tackle store, and he would smoke the meat. He would smoke the gar, and then he would also smoke the paddlefish. The paddlefish was really good. The gar was a little bit different. The paddlefish tasted like bacon. He would slice it up really thin, and I imagine he put it in a dehydrator or something, and it tasted really good. To me, it tasted kind of like bacon. Okay, what else do I have over here? That's it on the 1/8 ounce. Okay, we can go to the 16th. Well, no, we still got some more 1/8 ounce. Okay, let's get all these 1/8 ounce knocked out. Yeah, we got the Mad Shad heads over here. I'll tell you what, those heads look really nice. What color is that, Randy? What color is what color chenille? Is that the rainbow tinsel or what? Yeah, we've been out of the rainbow tinsel. I may have some stashed away because I was having a hard time getting the skeins of the rainbow tinsel. And so I may have some packs stashed away in the back. Oh, let me see here. Hang on a second there, Randy. Let's see what I have here. Do this here real fast. Okay. Give me a second here, Randy. Let's see. Okay, let me see if I could fix this here. I'm still with you guys. Oh, come on, computer. It just seems like it's moving a lot slower. Okay, we got Wayman there. Let's go get that up. Okay, we go to items, site items. Type in rainbow. Let's see here. Will it let me do anything? Save. Okay, let me go to large tinsel chenille. Let me see if I can. I have 2 packs in my hand right now. Let me see if I can add them to the site. Rainbow 0 on hand. stock received. Add 2. Done. Save. It says we have just 1 pack of the gold. Oh my goodness, we have a lot of packs of the gold. Yeah, something's happening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 packs of the gold. Okay, I'm still with you guys. I know we're probably losing people in the chat. Whoa. Okay, let's see. Why does it say we only have? I've been adding it on when we get it in, and for some reason or another. Okay, we got 7 silver. Stop recount. Let me do it that way. Done. Save. Give it a couple of minutes there, Randy, and check back or refresh your page. And it should show up in stock. Yeah, I couldn't get the rainbow tinsel chenille for the longest time from my main source, and so I have the guy that's been making me my chenille. He ended up finally getting it right and making it. And so recently I got in a couple of skeins from him. I don't need to shout at you. I'm right next to the phone now. Let's see. Store with bond. Yeah. Okay. So I added more gold. For some reason we only had one pack up on the website. So I went ahead and added it on there, which is weird because every time I do bring it in, I add it to the inventory, and for some reason it only had 1 pack of the gold listed. So now we should have 2 packs of the rainbow tinsel up there. So sometime today I need to go and make sure and double check everything, because I hate to be out of something and then I look off in the corner and I realize, oh, we have some. No wonder we haven't been selling it. It says we have 0 on the website. In the process of buying an old gas station, turn it into a custom tackle bait shop. Order, make sure to put them. Oh yeah, that'd be nice. Oh, that'd be great there, man. That'd be awesome. Who has red-tailed catfish? Deal with channel cats. Everyone wanted them. If you have cool. They're not guaranteed. If you have buy them from somewhere else, that stuff happens there. I've had some friends have koi, and I don't know, I don't know what it is, but sometimes they'll have all these blisters and stuff on the back of them. They can get 3 to 4 feet in Florida. Oh, I didn't know that. See, and I see, I don't know if it's up in Thailand or somewhere. I watched this channel on TikTok, and they have all these big, huge ponds. I mean, the ponds look like a mini lake, and they stock each of the lakes with certain type catfish, and they invite people to come over and fish them. And let me do this here real fast. And so there's a lot of times I see people from Great Britain. I see people from the U.S. And I don't know how much they're paying to catch these big old huge catfish, but a lot of times they're getting the big blues. They're getting these red tail catfish, and they're pretty big. Sometimes they'll have 2,000-3,000 people watching them. But this is a UV resin I'm putting on here. If you're brand new watching, this is how I do my eyes. It's kind of slow, I know, but I know the eyes are going to stay on here for a long time. I've tried super glues and stuff, and sometimes it gets messy. Sometimes the super glue doesn't act well in frigid conditions. And sometimes the super glue, if it's like really hot and muggy, the super glue that you put your eye on with will get all kind of tacky and kind of almost gummy. So the eye does have some kind of a little bit of stickiness or tackiness on the bottom part. And then I just lay this UV resin over it. We've thought about just dipping the heads in the UV resin and then putting them on like a rotisserie wheel. Let them sit under the UV lights. Brazil, Venezuela. Oh yeah. They can't write fish disease books without catfish. Yeah. Last night I was talking to a buddy. He's selling his eagle eye. He's going to Active Target. Said if you're interested. Yeah. I have to talk to my wife about that. But yeah, I'd like to. I'd like to do it. Right now, we just don't have the funds. You know, if he would take payments or something right now, I'd say yes, but I'd have to see about it. I don't spend I talk to my wife about a lot of things, and it's not that she gives the go ahead or anything, but she has a balanced ear, if you guys know what I mean. You know, sometimes I get so excited about things and I want to buy something, and she does the same thing too. And a lot of times, you know, we'll just talk it over, and there's times that I want to get something on the internet, and I'll talk to her about it, and a lot of times she'll find it on the internet for a lot better of a price than I can. But yeah, I think that would be awesome. Yeah, anything to help me to get on both catfish or crappie or whatever, you know. I'll see what I can do. Maybe we could trade them out. We can work out something. That'd be awesome. Yep. That would be great. Now the rain stopped for a little bit. I don't know if it's supposed to last all day or what. Just a lot of rain. I wonder how it's affecting this Rocklahoma. It just seems every Memorial weekend it rains. A couple of years back, it flooded where they had the concert, and I think somebody passed away because of it. But usually at those concert venues, there's all kinds of wild activity. I got to work the concert a couple of years back. I had a friend of mine that owned an ice business. They produced ice, and uh, we had a bunch of ice loaded up in a couple of semis for this event, and so I worked that weekend uh, delivering ice to all the different stations at the concert. So I got to meet a couple of the rock stars and stuff like that. Okay, that'll be cool. Yep. See you later, Randy. Yeah. So I got to meet some of the people from Twisted Sister. Yeah, it was kind of cool. They're different. Different kind of folks. These are the heads here with the bait keepers. These are 3D eyes. There's some other eyes out there that do stick on the jig heads. Sometimes they're pretty good. Sometimes they're not. When I first started doing eyes on lures, I was painting round-headed jigs. So I'd have to sit there and let it dry forever. And then I couldn't get every single eyeball looking, perfect. I'm like, man, there has to be an easier way. And then this mold came out, this pillhead mold. And I would go to eBay, and at that time they didn't have fishing lure eyes as much, like a category for them. You had to go to the section for doll eyes. I'm saying DOLL eyes. Uh, and that's where I'd get my eyes from. Okay, I'm gonna go another 30 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna flip this around, get some coffee. If you had the money for the mystery, oh yeah, for the 30% off, yeah, you'll save some money with that. Saving 30% on the mystery jig box. Yeah, we do have a 30% off right now on everything on the site, but you got to use the discount code. Uh, you got to use the discount code Memorial Day. And that's all one word, Memorial Day. You can save 30% on our site on everything. And that'll end tomorrow night. That'll end tomorrow night. Okay, where did I put the red eyes? Oh, I have nowhere for the red eyes. There we go. Here, I might as well just bring the packages over here and start bagging them up. Let me go ahead and do that. Let me get a couple of packages over here. It'll save me from having to use these cups. Oh, it looks like the sun's coming out now. That'll be nice. Yeah. Cut it. Drop these in here. Head down, hook up. See if they look that way. Yeah, they're going to look jumbled up in there. There we go. Yeah, looks pretty good. Looks good enough for me. So these heads are powder coated. Again, you know, when I talk to people in the channel, sometimes they don't know, you know, it may be their first time watching. Sometimes I do repeat myself quite a bit, and I don't mind doing that because I know sometimes there's somebody brand new in the channel and this is a new experience for them and they're wanting to know what I'm doing. I had somebody ask me a long time ago when I started doing TikTok, and this is before I started doing YouTube. They're like, you ever get tired of telling everybody, you know, I'm doing fine? And I'm like, no, not really. You know, I don't mind. People care enough to come in the channel and they want to talk or whatever. I'm cool with that. Yeah, there's sometimes I probably say I'm doing good, probably at least 100 times on some days. Okay, these are the 16th ounce with the bait keeper. We'll be doing this with a 1/16 and a 1/8 ounce. We'll have the same 6 colors. So all this is sitting on, it's sitting on a cardboard piece of paper. It has one of those foam sheets underneath it. And all I did was punch a hole with, with a hole punch. That way the heads will sit in there and not spin around, not roll over. Now the 16th ounce heads, they'll with the glue, the UV resin, it'll cure a lot faster because it's just a smaller space. So they'll only need maybe 3 or 4 minutes to cure on here. It's not that, they don't take as long as the 1/8 and the, uh-oh, you got to watch out. I don't want to get too much resin on here. It'll start to overflow and then you'll have contact with the foam. And sometimes you could get them cleaned off well, sometimes they don't. But yeah, the 1/4 ounce probably takes about 6 to 8 minutes. The 1/8 ounce take about 6 minutes maybe. And the light that's on, it's not on the whole time. It only do it in increments. I'm doing good, Burke. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Last night I laid with the TENS device on my back. If you don't know what a TENS device is, it has electrodes and with sticky patches on there, and I laid on that last night. Try to help out with the pain I'm enduring. Telling you all day because I was just pouring. It was pouring down rain. Yeah, it's pouring down. It's been raining here last night, this morning. I think that's it with the silver eyes. I don't think I need these anymore. Yeah, I don't like that there. I didn't get the bait keeper with the powder coat all the way on this one. Yeah, let me just do this. Yeah, I got up late. I slept in too long. Even on Sundays, I like, on Sundays, I usually sleep until just 7 o'clock, 7:30 at the most. This morning, I slept in a lot longer. I was up late last night seeing the storms roll in, letting my, trying to see if we needed to evacuate the house and go take shelter. My wife said that I was asleep, and I guess I accidentally paused the TV station because I started watching the local weather on TV around 12:30 last night, and she said I fell asleep with the remote in my hand and I had it paused, and she took it from me. I remember her taking the remote from me, and anyhow, she said I couldn't stay awake. Hey William, how you doing there? I'm just getting these eyes on the jig heads. Okay. Oh, I did need the silver, didn't I? I put the silver eyes up. Look at that. These are 5mm eyes. I could get by with 4mm on these. I could get by with 6. If we had a 6mm eye, it would cover up the whole surface there. Okay. These packs up on the wall here. Today's a pretty easy day. I'm not doing a whole lot. I'm not pushing myself a whole lot, in other words. Okay, let's go with, yeah, let's get these green eyes out of the way. Yeah, if you're just coming in, I'm putting eyes on lures. These are the 1/16, and then these are the 1/8 ounce with the bait keeper on them. I think Drew ordered a bunch of these. But we do have a Facebook. We also have a TikTok channel too. These are the Mad Shad heads. These are black and white. They're the same color as our Mad Shad jig. We're probably going to have a bumblebee one here soon. We just started out with 6 colors just to do that. Somebody put in another order there. Wayman again, another. Did you go ahead and get the mystery box this time, Wayman? That's 2 orders within an hour there. Make sure to throw out a W for Mr. Wayman there. Wayman's one of our biggest supporters. I'm very glad to get to meet him and know him and everything. We got to see him back in February at a tackle show. Two strikers heading my way. Oh, you did? You got the rods. Oh my goodness. Check out the order. I'll look at it in just a little bit here. I appreciate it, man. Give it another 30 seconds. Let me go grab my other phone. I'll take a look at the order here. What hasn't shown up on my other phone? Let's see. Oh, it did. It finally showed up. Oh, 2 of the striker rods. Oh my goodness. Oh golly, you saved a bunch of money on that. Well, I appreciate that, Wayman. Yeah, it'll be going out on Tuesday. Tuesday when the mail runs by. Pens, yeah. Yeah, the pen reels are pretty good. I have, I don't know what it's called. The Pen Pursuit, I think. Yeah, they're really good reels. There we go. Get it to lay down flat. There we go. Got another one ready to go out the door. Well, Stephanie would be really tickled. Now, we're not making much on those striker rods, but it'd be a good way to get them into people's hands, get them to use them. Hopefully, and it's a good discount too, also for those crappie rods too. Whoever gets them, they'll be getting a really good deal. These are the 1/16 ounce. Medium heavy, 30% off. Oh, you got that right. What size reel, Wayman? Pursuit 4, 6,000. I hear more drops coming down. We're going to get another rainstorm. Are you getting rain up there, Wayman? I don't know if you're still in the channel or not, but Wayman, he's about an hour or so north of us. He lives in a town that half of it, like I said, well, there's Coffeyville, Kansas, and then there's South Coffeyville, which is the Oklahoma part, which is its own city. Pretty cool. Okay. Oh yeah. I don't know if we're supposed to get it all day or what. I'm really impressed with this black and white hat I did. I just like the color. Just a really nice color there. Let me get that. Just go ahead and get these out of the way. These do sell for $5.99 for a 6-pack. On these, you can save 30% right now if you use the code Memorial Day. One word, Memorial Day. We have a 30% off sale going on with a discount code. That code will disappear tomorrow night at midnight. I'll go back to tying here in a little bit. About another 30 seconds. Oh, now it's getting cloudy again. It got sunny and then it got cloudy. Let's see. It's overkill for freshwater. Okay, we can put the big red eyes up. We can put the big green eyes up. I sure hope I have more green eyes. Let me see. Better have more green eyes. Big green eyes. Look over here. Okay, I gotta get some more big green eyes out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to order more of these. Gotta order a bunch more of these. Uh-oh. Something happened. What did I just do here? Can you guys see okay? There we go. Okay, do I have big green eyes in the back? Silver. Yeah, I'm going to have to get a lot more green eyes. Get a bunch more green eyes. Okay, let's get this over here. Yeah, those eyes will all be gone in the next 2 weeks probably. heavy, better for 10-pound, 12-foot surf rod. There we go. Oh man, my right shoulder is just messed up. It hurts. It hurts when I move my arm around. I got a bad right shoulder. If I had a fight with Bigfoot, he'd have the advantage this time. There we go. Come on. I can't remember if it was the late 70s or early 80s. I loved reading comics when I was a kid. And I remember some of the comics were with Superman fighting Bruce Lee and Superman fighting Muhammad Ali. I thought those were crazy. I always loved reading comics, whether they were the Marvel or DC action comics. Yep. If you're just coming in new, these are 3D eyes I'm putting on these jig heads here. We just started putting these jig heads on the website a couple of days ago, and they do have a bait keeper. We have them on a 1/16 and a 1/8 ounce. And they retail for $5.99. We do have a discount code that's for 30% off for just today and tomorrow, and it's Memorial Day. That's the code, one word, Memorial Day. It's still tacky. I wonder why. Okay, I'll flip this back. Okay. The Fortnite man, how you doing there, Eric? Did I miss any comments, any questions? Yeah, this is where I'm hanging up these heads here. Right there. I'm going to be making more room for them. So, good. So guys, I'm going to take a little break here. I'll be back here in a few minutes. This video will load up here. If you missed anything, you could come back and look at the video. I'm gonna take a little break here. There's no rain out there, so I'm gonna go in and refill my drink, and so I don't have to worry about scurrying in the rain. So I'll see you guys here in just a moment. Okay? Remember, Memorial Day is the code. That's one word, and I'll save you 30% on our website, guys. And we'll catch you later. Bye bye.